All right, what's up, everyone? Mike Lowe here. Just doing a quick audio test. All right, we're good to go. Hello, we are back in NBA 2K25. We are talking sliders, we're talking gameplay. We're going to be going into the ninth game here of my Pistons MyNBA. We're 0-8. Slider set is up. It's starting to get some traction here. I've had a few people chatting about it a little bit, and yeah, I like it. It's the best I've ever had it. I'm confident in saying that, and that's for a couple of reasons. One, I just think the game's really good this year. I know there's always complaints with this game with the gameplay. I don't quite understand why. Probably because I don't really play it online against other people. I think it's the best by far. The issues I'm seeing is I'm still not generating like enough turnovers. Like while I'm on offense, I'm not turning the ball over enough, even though I'm 0-8 and I'm not seeing enough fouls, even though it feels like there's a ton of fouls. And like when we look at shot attempts, even free throw attempts and things like that. And so some of that's just I think just the way I'm playing. And so anyway, we'll talk a little bit about that as we go. The team hasn't been very good. Kate Cunningham's been awesome, but really like we've just been suffering in other areas. And so like taking some bad shots, getting shots blocked. I mean, those are like foul opportunities we're missing. Maybe not taking enough risks on offense, not generating enough turnovers on offense by taking those risks, even though that sometimes they're gonna work out. I mean, watching the Pistons yesterday, I mean, I've watched both games so far. They're 0-2 as well, to be fair, and so, but just even seeing Kate Cunningham just making some, just turnover-worthy passes, and it happens, and so probably just not seeing or at least maybe taking enough of those. But anyway, the slider set is there. We are on version 1.02. If you want to see like the full thing, that's more than just the user CPU sliders because there's a lot more settings at play here. You can go to simsportsgaming.com, click on sliders, and then click on NBA 2K25. That's exactly what I'm using here. Would love to hear your feedback. So if you want to leave feedback, probably the best way to do it is like right here on the YouTube channel. There is a section you can post on the Sim Sports Gaming site, but you need like an account connected to the website and things like that. If you want to just do on YouTube, that's totally fine. So just wanted to call that out, and yeah, we're pushing through. So if anything, I mean, this is going to probably turn into a rebuild franchise, whether I want it to be or not, because yeah, it's just been a little bit tough, and I need to give this make sure I'm saving to the right spot here. And by the way, also I can show you this too. We are still recruiting. We're trying to set up an online MyNBA. We've had some people we've had some people join it. It just hasn't really taken off just yet. So if you're interested, connect with me on the Sim Sports Gaming Discord, which you can also get from the website. We're looking to get that set up. The plan with that league, by the way, is to like it's full sim. We want to sim a week every single calendar day. So real life calendar day, like today, we would sim a week and just kind of see how many seasons we can rip through that as kind of like a GM experience setup. But we're open to other things too. Also trying to recruit for, if you've ever played the Wolverine Studios basketball games, they're called Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball. They have a lot of other games as well. They have a game coming out Monday. It's been around for a while. I've actually never really dug into that game, but we're considering at SSG. We're generating interest now. We've had a few people sign up today for starting a new league there. And what's cool about that game is they have a college game too, and you can feed those college players into the pro game. So again, that's called, it's from Wolverine Studios is the name of the company. Draft Day Sports Pro Basketball. There's the college basketball too, but we're looking to do the pro league. We'd probably set up the college league at some point as well, but at least run it in the background as a feeder league. And that new game comes out on Monday, so you can check out Wolverine Studios for that. That's just a simple little free plug there. No one was asking me to do that. And anyway, back into NBA 2K25, I mentioned Katie Cunningham's been really good, and he has. It's not a huge surprise, and I like to look at the advanced stats. I mean, he's been awesome. He has been like all pro level. The problem is that we just kind of sort by position, and I like a lot of these players. Like I like Marcus Sasser, but like we're getting nothing anywhere else, and beyond that, we're getting bad. Like these are not good scores. I mean, Wendell Moore hasn't played enough to really register anything. So even that 9.8, which doesn't look awful, it's nothing really that special. Tobias Harris, I've talked about. I'm just terrible with him. Like especially watching him in real life, he's been pretty solid for the Pistons the first two games he's been back and looking okay. But like, look at how bad these advanced metrics are. Jalen Duren's the other guy, of course. He's playing above average, really excellent so far this year. So it's been kind of a story of like pick and roll offense here, even with Paul Reed kind of getting into the action. We're still early. We're 10% of the way through the season or so, 8 games in. I'm planning to play every single one of these games is the idea. I would love to just kind of keep. I fell behind a little bit here at the end of the week. I've just been busy with work and whatnot, but really want to keep this going and certainly get into an off season where right now the Pistons are definitely going to be in the mix for that first overall pick. But instead of first overall pick, we're looking for our first win. We are against the Charlotte Hornets. They're 2-5, so we got a shot. They're on the road, and they're not a very good defensive team. Like as I just kind of look at these ratings here, I mean just to kind of get like a real basic look. I mean, we got to watch man from the 3-point line. We've been terrible against the 3-point shot this year. I think we're the worst in the league. Brandon Miller is a guy obviously can score from anywhere. Really nice player. But they don't have anybody that I'm like terrified of at defense. Even Nick Richards. I mean, he's a pretty good post defender there. But everyone else, I think we can work around. Really, their best defenders are probably coming off the bench, like Mark Williams. He do a really good job, especially rebounding. Josh Green, really nice perimeter defender. But after that, I mean, it's really. I'm hoping that this is a high-scoring game. It kind of needs to be the way our defense has been playing. Just to kind of show you how things are looking here again, about 10% of the way through the season. Just looking at a few things. I mean, points per game, we are dead last. Points against, we're towards the bottom. We're not last. But look at this point differential. I mean, we were worst in the league. We're not the only winless team, but we are losing on average by like 23 points. And a lot of that's just me. I've talked about it before. I'm not the greatest player. That's why this series is called like very below average gameplay Pistons franchise, and that's what we're doing here. But a lot of the other stuff, like field goal attempts, I mean, we're still least in the league without having a ton of turnovers, and that's just something that's just really hard to get in this game. Like, you just need, it's almost like we need like 13-minute quarters to keep up with the sim engine. So that's the other thing I'm considering, is you can start kind of working from the other end and start bringing down those sim engine elements. So like the CPU teams are taking less shots, but you can see it's still really early. It's only 7 shots. And a lot of that's like I hold on to the ball. We're getting shot clock violation stuff. I mean, there's other ways that we can increase that. I think we'll start to do that. Keep in mind the Pistons hey, I love my Pistons, but they're just not a very good team. So this isn't like terribly shocking. We have the worst shooting percentage by 40%. Not surprised by that either. Again, that's me. Just the way we've been playing. I want to show you the other one that has been really alarming to go along with our really bad defense is our opponent 3-point shooting. Let's see, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's not showing up there. But attempts, yeah, so we're tied for the most 3-point attempts in the league. And so, and again, shooting 41% our opponents. So, yeah, we've probably allowed the most. Yeah, there it is. So we've allowed the most 3-pointers in the league. It's just bad perimeter defense. I have a lot to do with that myself. So anyway, we're going to jump into gameplay. If you got questions, comments on the sliders, definitely let me know. It's the same starting 5 all over again. The only difference of real life here is Sar Thompson. Piston fans don't really exactly know what's going on with him just yet, unfortunately.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday college football.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball
Michigan State
on
game
2K
tonight.
Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Ali LaForce reporting from the sidelines.
Pistons
for an
also
idea
play
of how the league is shaping up right
7
now,
p.m. Eastern,
take a look at these latest power rankings.
A little bit of that.
You look at the Warriors, they're building some momentum right now, and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Pistons, they've gotten off to a sluggish start, still trying to figure out
my whole
how
goal with
all
this
the
franchise
pieces
is
fit
just
together.
Don't be the worst team in the league. I just want to be 29th. That's what I'm hoping for.
Thompson and Harris are the
I'll
3
get
and
better.
4.
I'll keep improving.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt, and it's Duren in at center. And for Charlotte, it's Miller and Bridges teaming up at the forward spots. Then it's Williams, then there's Cody Martin, and it's Micic in at the 1. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season.
Change Kate's hair.
When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Now here's Ivy. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
It's Bridges on the wing. Inside. Martin. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Cunningham outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Martin outside. Here's Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Cunningham looking it over. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Bridges finds Williams. Here's Micic. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. It's Williams, high post.
Oh my gosh.
And that's good. His first
To give that up
bucket
with
of the game.
2 seconds on the
Pounding
shot
it
clock is
inside early
frustrating.
and often,
So 2 of these
setting
3
a
scores by them.
physical tone.
Bad defense by me.
Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. Thompson outside. And here's Harris outside. On target from range.
Good shot for him.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. Helps his team space the floor.
Here's Micic. Coming off a 12-point game. Over Cunningham. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Now here's Williams. Miller outside, launches a 3. Duran with a rebound.
Very lucky there.
Pistons trail by 3. It's tipped. Out to Thompson.
Oh,
Stolen by
gosh.
Miller.
It's supposed to go off Cade.
And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Micic. Thompson pulls it in.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Back to Ivy. Williams against Duran. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Ivy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Martin against Ivy. Miller outside. From downtown, drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 4. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, they just committed too many mistakes at both ends. But credit their opponent for being disruptive.
I'm not sure why he didn't
And
go
it's
there.
in there.
Well, I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
Bridges outside. The 3. And Miller the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Miller's got 6 points.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Duran with a screen on Martin. Ivy passes to Duran. From the arc. Ivy's shot is off. Hornets leading by 5. Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. And Charlotte another 3.
I just love the ball.
The AI misses nothing against us. It's crazy.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And Cunningham responds confidently at the other end.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Green's checked in for Martin. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. And a moment to check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Number 5 is Jalen Duren.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Ivy against Miller. To the middle. Here's Micic. Rebound Detroit. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Miller. From outside, off the mark. Pistons trail by 5. And here's Harris outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Micic. For 3, Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Harris. Stewart against Miller. Clock at 6. Here's Cunningham. And he drives in. Yep, that one goes. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, once he gets momentum going towards the rim, Cunningham is hard to veer off course.
Stay on the top pick in the 2021 draft, Cade Cunningham. He's made major strides the last couple of years. But what have you seen from him?
Well, he's a big guard who can
Fighting
both
through screens.
score and create shots for his teammates. I think this guy is a winner.
Now here's Ivy. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And it's Cunningham missing.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
That is the truth.
Ivy outside. Cunningham, a screen on Miller. Ivy passes to Cunningham. And the shot goes. Cunningham's got 7 points.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Pass to Green. Williams, a screen on Harris. For 3, Bridges. And Charlotte, another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Stewart outside. Cunningham, right side. Out to Harris. Back to Stewart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Ivy's shot is off. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Miller. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And right away, Brandon Miller showed that he was a star in the making, Grant.
Yeah, he's a 3-level scorer, B.A. He's very fluid as a player, and he makes the game look so easy. And he hasn't even grown into his body yet. Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Micic. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Harris misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 10-point lead. And the pass to Richards. Three-pointer, Bridges. Detroit with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. Sasser outside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Harris. The three. Knocks it down from distance. And it's now only a 5-point Hornet lead.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Some solid defense from Stewart. Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Hardaway, the pass to Fontecchio. Now Sasser. Green covering. Sasser can't hit.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Outside man. Pass to Bridges. The three is up. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 5. Sasser outside. Now here's Harris. He's guarded by man. Harris down low. Here's Fontecchio. No good from outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, knocked backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks. Now here's Sasser. Here's Hardaway. No good with a layup.
Oh my gosh.
Outside man.
Definitely seeking advice on how to sink.
And there's the foul. It'll go
shots
on
around
Tim
the
Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game. Charlotte making some changes. Williams is checked in for Bridges. And it's Martin in for Green.
There's so many of those.
Martin, the pass to Williams. And here's Miller, defended by Thompson. And there's a pick. 6 to shoot. Here's man. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Charlotte shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's 10 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Charlotte on top. They lead by 7. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Martin and Miller filling out the wings. Nick Richards out there with Williams. And it's man in at the point guard position. That's the Hornets 5. Outside Hardaway. Down low. Snatched away.
Good pass.
Martin against Hardaway. Martin misses. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Back to Thompson. There's the drive. Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Miller's got his third basket of the night. Cunningham outside. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Blocked! And here's Mann. Pass to Martin. Back to Mann. And here's Miller. Outside, Williams. Williams knocks down the three.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
He's playing sloppy on both
Boy, they need
sides.
something to
Can't
go
afford
to
do that.
regain some
We're a really
confidence.
bad team
No
already.
question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Reed, and he dunks it down.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Outside man. Martin outside. Miller outside. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Detroit. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Outside Hardaway. Here's Cunningham. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Mann. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Miller. He got a piece of it. And the Pistons pushing it up now. High arcing shot. And it's Cunningham missing.
Please,
Hornets leading
somebody
by
help
10.
me.
Martin with
I
the
do not
ball.
know how to make
He's picked
baskets
up by
on that.
Hardaway. Martin, the pass to Mann.
Unless the dude is just wide open.
Martin outside. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Green's checked in for Martin. And a switch here also for Detroit. Fontecchio's checked in. Stewart, the pass to Fontecchio. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. Williams on the wing. Takes a 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And that's what you get from
so
Brandon
bad.
Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Picked by Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
They need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
I don't know if we've scored in the second quarter yet.
Knocked away. And stolen by Hardaway. Here's the break. Cade taking it in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Well, teammates appreciate that kind of
No one on the
hustle
Pistons is
break.
making it look
Good
easy
work
right
by Cunningham getting up the floor.
Outside man. From outside the arc. Miller can't get it to go.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Cunningham outside. From behind the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. Miller with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for him.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Detroit. Moore comes in for Hardaway. Outside, Williams. Pass to man. Williams with the screen. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pistons trail by 13. Fontecchio outside. Now Cunningham. 4-3. Cunningham confident in his range.
Wow, Cunningham dialing it up from three-point range.
Cade Cunningham has faced his share of challenges in his career, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, injuries, the discouraging losses, but he's remained steadfast through it all. He's a committed and mentally tough player.
Believes in his game and now wants a team around him that can fulfill that need. The basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And one thing we know we'll see, Jalen Duren giving his all on the glass, Dan.
Yeah, Brian, look, he's one of the best per-minute rebounders in this league, and it's what the team needs for him. But he's also become a very good finisher around the basket.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Micic comes in for man. Here's Micic. He's watched by Cunningham. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Stewart. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Up top, Bridges. Lets the three fly. Ooh, give him his 5th. Making the game in 10 attempts.
Same shot.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Duren in the post. Working on Williams. Cunningham finds Harris. Shot clock at 6. For 3. The rebound by Bridges. Hornets leading by 12. Pass to Micic. Outside, Green. To the paint. Here's Micic. Williams with the screen. Back to Bridges. The 3-ball. Another shot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
And Charlotte making a change here. Martin's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Stewart. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A.
And
it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Duren with a screen on Martin. Ivey passes to Cunningham. They can't stop the run with that one. Well, the Hornets shooting at about 44% so far. Miller on the wing. Bridges outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3. Bridges has got 16 points.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here's Ivey. 6 points for him. Pass to Cunningham. Fades away. The rebound by Bridges.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Williams, a screen on Harris. Good on the bucket. Miller's got 4 points this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now. Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Pass to Williams. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
See more fouls today, which is good. Something I was talking about the slider set at the start of the stream.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Pistons trail by 20. Now Ivy. He's got 6. Here's Duren. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And Duren doesn't fear the contact. In fact, he welcomes it when he's trying to score.
It's his first trip to the line. And the second free throw is good. Here's Micic. He's got 6. Bridges outside. To the inside. Miller right side. Shoots over Thompson. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 13.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Cunningham outside. Two points. That one goes. Cunningham's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Martin. Here's Micic. Drops in the 3. 9 points in the game.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Thompson outside. Harris on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Hornets leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Miller outside. Martin outside. Clock at 6. Here's Bridges. Offensive board. Williams finds Bridges. And it's Harris with the rebound. And for the Pistons, they're shooting just 37% in the game.
And this is what makes Ivy special, his ability to finish with power at the rim.
Well, the Hornets shooting 47% so far in the second. Pass to Micic. Back to Bridges. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by Bridges. Pistons trail by 20.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Duren with a screen on Williams. Here's Cunningham. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Cunningham's got 22.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard.
What's up, Emmy?
You can't
It
allow
is
him to
the
look.
broadcast camera
So
zoomed
it's the
all the way
Charlotte
out
Hornets,
and with like the
feeling
highest
confident.
height.
18-point lead
So
to
I
end
forget
that
the
quarter.
numbers, like
And their three-point
0 or
shooting,
10, but
a
it's just
big
the, like,
reason they
extreme
have a
version of that,
sizable
like, I
lead.
think auto zoom.
Back to the game after this break.
Fun. And then I usually have the controller set to like absolute settings, so like down is always down. Like I don't have to like try and angle it like with the position of the player spacing. You get used to it super quickly. I'm the only person on earth, I think, when I see people playing like with the 2K camera, I'm like, whoa, that looks so weird.
Hey, folks, first off,
Like,
let's take a look at the
camera.
overall NBA schedule on tap for tonight. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Hawks out in Atlanta. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
Shaq, Ernie, that might be the game of the night.
Yeah, I agree. Two great rosters, two great coaches. And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Charlotte Hornets.
These highlights.
Want to build
are
the big
hilarious.
league? Get yourself to the line. These guys have done it by pushing the action. They've been relentless.
And they're putting the other guys in foul trouble. The game could be over by the end of the third quarter.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Defense so bad. Defense super bad. Offense quite bad. Not a good combination. Really hard. It's like just impossible to go on a run with this team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Nice game. Great performance by Cade Cunningham.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight.
Oh.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Down
keep him
low,
in,
it's
coach,
going to be
come on.
Harris and Duren. Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. Miller with it, now guarded by Harris. Stolen by Thompson.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 25.
Well, Cunningham, offensively, he can hurt you in so many ways, and he's got it all working tonight.
They set the screen. Here's Bridges. Pass to Micic. The kick out to Williams. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Miller. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets
Somebody
organization.
wants to write in the chat
New
how I can be better
ownership,
at
a new
finishing,
front office, a new head coach.
like, underneath the
Some
hoop,
exciting
like-
new talent. They're renovating the arena.
I know it's not a wide open
and
shot,
building
but
new
take a Euro
practice
step, try to
facility.
create a little
Other
space for
than
the guy who
that,
can score
not
on
much
the
has
inside.
changed.
It's just,
BA?
Business as usual, Allie.
they just never come down from it.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's
Thought we had
tough
44
to stop.
points, or at least part of it.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Oh, what a move by Cunningham inside.
Well, with the size that Cunningham has, he is
Seems like
a
Cunningham's
real
the only guy who
handful
can get the score down low
inside.
because of his height.
Martin outside. Pass to Micic. Over Cunningham. Micic, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's Ivy. 2 minutes into the second half of play now.
There we go. So
Solid
there's a really good
defense from
example. That's a wide open layup,
Yeah,
right?
we're not used to seeing you get bottled up like that. Wow.
Now here's Martin. Let's go with a 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got rebound number 8 now.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Cunningham passes to Ivy. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Shot is up. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Cunningham's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Micic. Bridges, a screen on Cunningham. Here's Micic. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Thin margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Now here's Cunningham. He has 29 now. Out to Harris. Here's Thompson. Now here's Ivy. He's guarded by Martin. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Ivy. Duren, the screen. Shot clock at 2. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It's been an ugly quarter.
I know he's not an all-star.
Trying to shoot his
but
way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Pass to Micic. Martin with the ball. They still need this. And he lays it in. Martin's got his second basket on the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Duran. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, just so active. I love the passion Duran brings to this game. And the skill set, too, is developing.
Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Here's Martin. And he can't get that one. Ivy with the defensive effort. Pistons trail by 14. Harris with the drive. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
So this is, I mean, again, how many times have we seen this on the stream where, like, are these wide open layups? Of course not. But, oops. Why am I so bad at using this camera? Kind of, inside, I mean, just left-handed layup. Like, how is that? I mean, that's such a bad shot. Like, why is he going so high up off the backboard on this? Like, just hold it another second. Like, that should just be easy 2 points. So I'm just seeing a lot of that. And again, I'm not blaming the game at all. I do think it's me, and that's why I'm asking for suggestions. Like, what am I doing wrong on these? Because, I mean, there's at least 12 to 15
Bridges
points
has got
left.
6 rebounds in the game.
Just out there.
Martin up top. Ivy defends. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out front right now.
Cunningham, a screen on Martin. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Yeah, and they're fighting to
That's
get
their team
back in
slogan.
this one, but unfortunately,
Again, a miss by the Pistons.
he just keeps coming up empty.
Bridges outside. Lets it go from deep. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Duran, no good.
Oh, I just have to pause and just cry a second. Like, I don't know why my team is so stupid. So again, like, coming down the court here, and I see Duran, and I'm like, dude, that defender's just just cut. Just go to the basket. Like, it just seems so obvious, right? Cut to the basket. So I throw it to him right here, because I'm thinking, like, well, there's an easy 2 points. But he, like, runs over to me. And he still has a lane to get there. Going up against a point guard there. And just that, like, hesitation. Like, I've been hitting the shoot button since he's had it. Now he has a defender on him, so I guess you could argue he's guarded now. But, again, just another easy 2 points. He's doing
things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Bridges outside. 5 on the clock. Duran with the rebound. Duran's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Harris, a screen on Williams. Cunningham going to work inside.
I tried to pass out.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. but he can't do it all by himself.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Martin. Thompson against Miller. Back to Martin. From 13, Duren with a rebound. Pistons trail by 14. Cunningham outside. Harris outside. Duren in the post. Williams defending. Duren with the bucket.
You have to put a body on Duren. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
Bridges outside. Miller outside. The three is up. A rebound by Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Thompson finds Cunningham. Now Harris. Duren with a screen on Miller. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
When you're trying to cut into a lead, you can't afford that kind of mistake.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Green's checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Micic. Stewart, he's checked in for Detroit. Hardaway comes in for Cade Cunningham. Back to Mann. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hornets?
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Pistons trail by 15. Inside. Pass to Stewart. Duren with a screen on Green. Three-pointer. Stewart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. 22 was their biggest lead. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home. And out of bounds, Detroit will have it.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Fontecchio's checked in for the Pistons. And Stan, after starting his NBA career playing at center, the 6'8" Isaiah Stewart, more often now a power forward.
Yeah, look, Brian, he's improved as a shooter. He still looks more like an old-school big at the 4 spot, but he can step out and stretch the floor.
Fontecchio with the ball. Yet to see a basket. Stewart, a screen on Green. Here's Fontecchio. Off the mark there with a 3. Charlotte leading by 15. Here's Bridges. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Fontecchio. Stewart, a screen on Green. A nice shot by Fontecchio.
Yeah, Hardaway's such a good shooter, but he can pass it too.
Charlotte has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Outside man. Williams, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Mann. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Mann's got 10.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Hardaway. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Grant Williams. Richards is checked in for Williams. Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Here's Mann. And And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Pistons making a change here. Reed's checked in. Here's Hardaway. No points so far. Up top, Stewart. Back to Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. No one covering. Man's got 12 points here in the second half.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
I like the challenge. Oh my gosh.
Pass to
There's no room
Fontecchio.
for error.
Now here's Reed. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Grant Williams. Detroit shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. He's off on the first. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-6 run. Bridges passes to man. Fires for three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
That's true. Very true.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Harris. Shoots over Bridges. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
This one for three. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 23 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Detroit calls timeout. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Harris. Here's Cunningham. He's got 31. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Three-pointer Stewart. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
Preparation paying off for Stewart. He was on his spot and ready to go the second he got the ball.
Now here's man. Guarded closely. Over Cunningham. Outside for Green. Man, the pass to Bridges. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Green. Charlotte has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Outside man. Three-pointer. Kept alive by Charlotte. Pass to Green from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Green's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And here's Cunningham. Outside Hardaway. Lets it fly. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, no good on the last-second attempt there. Miles Bridges has been on display for Charlotte. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Yes, there has. Down by 28.
Here's Hardaway. Trey Mann out there with Miller. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Richards in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. He goes up, and it's hammered home by Green.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Hardaway, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Williams, a screen on Hardaway. 6 to shoot, man. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Yeah, you have to give him a lot of credit here. He's turned things around after a disappointing first half.
Here's Hardaway, and rejected. And they'll keep possession. Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
Pass to Williams. Hardaway against Miller. Up and over Hardaway. And it's Charlotte with another.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Fontecchio with the ball. And the Pistons, another 3.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Pass to Richards. To the middle. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pick by Reed. Here's Cunningham. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Cunningham's got 33.
Well, that's where Cunningham does his best work, from the free throw line down.
Pass to Miller. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
And it's Cunningham missing. For Charlotte, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. On the wing man, he's watched by Cunningham. Man misses. The Pistons have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Hardaway into the lane. Basket's good. Hardaway's got his first 2 points of the night.
And using a mix of strength and agility, Hardaway Jr. beats the contact.
13 feet out. And Cunningham pulls it down. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Williams. Outside, Green. Back to man. Three-pointer. And Fontecchio pulls it down. Fontecchio's got 4 rebounds in the game. There's Cunningham with a 3. Great D that time from Miller. And it's Green with the ball for Charlotte. Pass to Miller. Outside, Green. Now Williams. Outside man. Here's the 3. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
Pick by Reed. Here's Cunningham. Hornets with the rebound. Richards has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Back to man. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And it's Green missing. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Here's Hardaway. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Nick Richards.
You can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
And Charlotte making a change here. Curry's checked in.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Williams on the wing. Man, the pass to Curry. Charlotte, no good that time either. Detroit has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Thompson. And the jumper from the wing offline. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the Pistons shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Cunningham outside. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Cunningham's got 35.
Yeah, this is what the coaching staff wants to see. Cunningham being aggressive.
Outside, Green. Pass to Williams. There's the 3. Duren with the rebound. Duren's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here's Harris. Williams defending. Harris's shot is good.
Nothing the defense can do. Harris is just a special player capable of beating you from all 3 levels.
Richards with a screen. And here's Mann. Coach, what's the challenge of NBA travel like?
Well, look, all of us in the NBA just have to come clean on this. We travel on first-class charters. We're taken care of as well as you can possibly be taken care of. It's just that there's a lot of travel in an NBA season, and if you're on the coast, you probably feel it a little bit more even than the teams in the middle of the country. Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Outside Hardaway. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. 11 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Curry. 17-foot shot on the way. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
Outside Hardaway. Here's Duren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Some changes for Charlotte. Jeffries comes in for Mann, and it's Smith in for Curry. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Ivy's checked in.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
The Hornets making a switch here. Mann's checked in. Here's Ivy. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Third team foul. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
Cunningham against Smith. Outside man. There's the triple. Counted from distance.
It's quick. I can get
Man's
myself
got
out of
32
position.
points in the game.
And
Start
he's
looking
not
around the
taking
floor
it
for
easy
1
on them
second.
at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
It's cool.
And
It's more of a compliment to
defensively,
the game.
that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Cunningham. He takes it in, and the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 37.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Richards. Man with it. Ivy defends. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. And here are the Hornets now. Outside, Williams. Here's Richards. Green, the pass to man. 4 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Harris with the rebound. And Harris has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. Down low. And stolen by Green.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance.
Sorry, Darren.
Duran finds Harris. Fires the three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
Left side man. And he jams it home with authority.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And Williams over to help.
What the heck?
Here's Harris.
Why was that
And the
pass so
rebound
bad?
goes to Charlotte. There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. Man, the pass to Williams. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Charlotte just trying to pour it on here with 9 seconds to go.
First free throw is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. It's stolen by Curry.
Yeah.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And time now for our player of the game.
Just really, really rough here. Just looking at these. I mean, of course, 40%. And perhaps even more alarming, 48% for them, 45 from three-point land. We weren't even shooting free throws well in this game. Bench points, 57. Still not generating steals as a team. Gosh, they only turned the ball over 3 times. Tim Hardaway, 1 of 9, over 3, 3-point. Jeez. That's rough. We're 0-9, by the way, are these Pistons. So getting blown out. Our average loss differential, or our point differential per game going into that game was -22, and we just lost by, 30 or whatever it was. Ugh. I guess we lost by, 29? Yeah, that's pretty rough. That is rough. Mention a few things going on at simsportsgaming.com. We are recruiting for a Wolverine Studio Draft Day Sports Basketball 25. It's a game that's coming out on PC on Monday. Getting an online league organized. If you're interested, get into our Discord. We're starting to add guys to that list right now. The idea is you basically be like the GM of a team. What's cool is they have the college game as well. We could use that as a feeder league, and we can carry it over year to year. So, like, for instance, our Out of the Park Baseball League is set up in the same way. We started that in 2015. That league is now in its 11th year of real time, and we just go within real time. So it's super, super cool. Really, really fun once you kind of get into it. We're doing the same thing with Franchise Hockey Manager. So a lot of that stuff going on at simsportsgaming.com. Definitely fun. Been really, really good. Certainly much better than this Pistons streaming has been going, because our team chemistry somehow is at 95%. We're all just on the same page about how to lose. I guess maybe that's what that is. We're 0-9, fan interest at 49%. It's just been awful. Like, we're like historically bad right now. Just getting absolutely just smoked in all these games. We haven't broken 90 in 4 of our 9 games. I mean, that's alarming, but also not a surprise because I'm terrible at this game. Still looking to get better. So, if you have feedback for me and you're watching this not live, I'm all ears. I'm always open to criticism. I'm looking to get better. So, scoring under the basket's been rough. Defending 3-pointers, getting through screens, working off switches. These are all things. I didn't grow up playing basketball. So, like, these are things that I'm learning on the fly as we go. But I love that it's in there because it's a way I'm learning about NBA basketball. And so I'm enjoying it still, even though we're getting whooped here. But yeah, that's all, guys. I'm Mike Lowe. I'm at Twitter, MikeLowe47. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. Make sure you like the video if you're watching, and I will see you next time.